didn't know if I was gonna make this video or not. And I think like everything happens for a reason. And now that I have this channel and I make these videos, heartbreak and breakups are just something that kind of come along in life, I guess, which I was not willing to accept for a little bit. I was like, no, you don't understand. Like, I chose perfectly. I waited a very long time. I made sure to like talk about the kind of people we were and what we wanted out of life, and I thought I couldn't mess up this thing, this love, this relationship, any relationship. I just thought I had already been through so much, and I had already learned so much, and I had already figured myself out and loved myself so strongly that nobody could take it away. And I was wrong. And yet, like I said, I totally believe that things happen for a reason, and I would not have dealt with the things that were problems about myself. Well, if I had not been in a relationship, you know, those things maybe never would have surfaced. My insecurities, my worries, we all got some trust issues, I think, in some form of another, and I just didn't know that I did. And you know, when me and my boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend, broke up, I think we were at a point where the certainty of whether we were staying together or not became very questionable. We both just acted like scared children. scared kids. Towards the very end, we were very much involved in our own things and in our own life, which I love. He has a very time-consuming and labor-intensive job, and I have 1,000,001 interests that I am trying to cultivate into some sort of career or lifestyle. All of that just led to us feeling really far away from each other and really unimportant to the other person. And I added to that, he added to that. Point blank period. At the end of the day, it was a relationship, and that means that there was two people involved. It wasn't one person's fault. And I just so badly wanted to believe like in the one, and believe that our love was so much stronger than all of this. And yet, you know, maybe it's mean a little bit torturous to be so young with so much life in front of us and to expect the other person to just always be there. And yet I think that's totally a valid request and an agreement in a relationship at the same time. But for me, I have always had this vision for myself, for my life. And I think, you know, having my own home and making babies is definitely a part of that vision, but not the one that's closest to me, not the most achievable right now, that's for sure. Everything else that's a part of my vision, I really need to start right now. And so, as much as I wish my relationship could continue through me achieving this vision, achieving this dream of mine, which, by the way, I do very much feel is like a God-given dream. I don't feel like it's a selfish dream, because, and it's okay for my dreams to be selfish. I think that God gives big dreams to people who can handle them. And I don't know if that makes sense. I just know that it's about God because it's so much bigger than me. And I have to start now. I can't keep sitting around trying to ask God what is it that you want me to do? What's my passion? What's my path? When I have literally always known. I just keep putting it off because I'm scared, or because I don't know how, or I don't know if I'll be good enough. Like, I guess I just don't care anymore. If anything, life has very much shown me that as long as I'm doing the things that I love, it's 1,000 times better than doing the things I don't love, regardless of the outcome. So I have a lot of purpose now. I have a lot of direction and drive, and I don't think anything's gonna get in my way. I know nothing is going to get in my way anymore, because I'm very determined. And if you know me, when I'm determined, there's really nothing that can shake me or shut me down. Sorry, my dogs are going insane. But yeah. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to start being me again. Not that I ever wasn't me, but just, oh my gosh, like unapologetically, extraordinarily me. And that is way more defined than it ever has been before for me. I know who I am to the nth degree. Times 200, I know who I am. And nobody can really take that away from me. Not a relationship, not a job, not a failure, not a mistake. Nothing. And I think God knows that too. God knows who I am. He knows my heart, and He knows what I'm capable of. He knows what my future has in store, and as much as I would like to believe that I know what's in store, I don't. So I'm done trying to figure it out, you know? I am literally just gonna go day by day, step by step, and try to do as much as possible with each thing that I'm given. And sometimes I fail. Sometimes I watch too many YouTube videos, and I take a nap, and I don't grind. But I think, if anything, the lesson is that you don't need to do that all the time. It's like, work smarter, not harder, Carly. But I've been a victim of trying to please everybody but myself, and I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm gonna be happy, and that in turn will make other people happy. And I don't know what I'm gonna do about love, about relationships. I'm just gonna pray. I'm gonna be homies with God for a little bit and see where that gets me, hopefully in the arms of the right person. God could take the thing that was meant to defeat you, and He can make it a blessing. He can teach you how to be closer to Him, teach you how to elevate yourself and become a better version of yourself. And so as much as I don't want to seem like this self-righteous lady on her high horse after this breakup, because like I said, it was at the end of the day a relationship, and that means that we both contributed to its beginning, middle, and end. And I know I messed up, but I'm still a good person, and I know he messed up and he's still a good person. But you know, love is love, and you can't regret it, and you can't take it back. It's not, love is never wasted time, in my opinion. And breakups, I feel like, only bring you closer to yourself and closer to God if you deal with it in the right way. And I would also recommend that you really, really, really look at yourself. You have to reflect. You have to look inside you and be like, is everything okay in here? Am I as good as I want to be? Am I the person that I'm saying I am? Am I treating the people the way I want to be treated? And what are you allowing? You know, like, if this is such a repetitive thing, then what kind of treatment are you tolerating from people? I used to be a feisty little one. Oof. If somebody tried to talk to me a certain way, tried to slide up in my DMs a certain way, I was like, bye-bye. And all of a sudden, you know, a year into my relationship, I just really was like, no, I will do anything so that I don't lose you. And it's like, girl, have some respect and know your worth, because it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be like, I'll do anything. I'll freaking hurt myself and lower my value and lower my worth so that we can stay together. It's like, relationships shouldn't be hard. They shouldn't. The choice to be with somebody should be very, very, very easy. And communicating should be easy. So when those two things are hard, then it's not so good. So I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I don't want anger in my heart anymore. I don't want to resent or regret or fear or anything at all. I just want to be in a good place, and I want to be happy with or without a boy next to me, which I'm pretty gosh darn good at, so I don't see that becoming a problem. But until then, I'm gonna love me. I bought this ring, and it is essentially me being married to me, and it makes me very happy. It has a lot of meaning and significance that I wear this, and I've already promised myself that it's me, myself, and I until we die. I just really wanted to talk about this because, well, this is my YouTube channel, and it's about my life, and this is what's going on in my life, and yeah, heartbreak is stupid. I'm gonna buy a dog and travel the world like I said I was gonna do a year ago. I'm just kidding. Kind of. We'll see if that happens. I mean, I'm totally down, but I've got a couple other things to do in the meantime before I can just fly away. But hopefully, that'd be dope. So if you guys liked this video, if you can relate, or if you just were distracted by my lashes the whole time, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.